Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is Plague Inc. Evolved, PC version. It's time for the Necroa virus. It's an unclassified virus, seems to show extreme regenerative abilities. It's essentially zombies, kids. Not many left to do here, but let's get on with the show. So... Oh, I have a metabolic jump now. Okay. So, what does metabolic jump do? Get more DNA from popping red biohazard bubbles. Right. Let's go with it. Why not? It's new. Darwinist. Extra mutation chance. Let's go with Aquasite again. And I'm going to be a hydrophile. And I don't have anything for this one. Okay. I'm going to take it with normal again because it's my first time. We are not going to cheat in any way. What shall we name the zombie plague? Oh. Well, it is Otakon this weekend, and I wish I could be there with my friends, but I'm in Scotland still. So, while they're enjoying Otakon, I'm stuck here. So let's... in favor of a certain friend of mine, I'm going to call it the Yowie Plague. And... that's, we're not going to get into too much description of that, if in case you're wondering what the heck it is. Now, where to start in the world? Well, let's start in Japan and favor the name. I think so. Japanese zombies. Why not? So let's zoom into Japan for, a nice tight close-up. Necroa virus identified. Yaoi is a Necroa virus. It has extreme regenerative abilities combined with aggressive metabolic demands, but most of its genetic structure is a mystery. Yes, so let's have a quick look over here. So, abilities, well, you got your usual things here to start out with. And symptoms, well, we can get hypersalivation or insomnia. Transmission-wise, well, we have zoonotic shift. Genetic shift in virus increases infectivity and mutation chance and makes cross-species infection possible. Increases future research speed. It makes it actually easier to research. Segmented genome. Virus splits its genome into smaller molecules, increasing the likelihood of a viable mutation during transmission. We have saliva as a transmission method. Virus replicates faster in salivary glands, increasing chances of infection through contact with saliva. And, of course, blood. And here's our overview. So, let's see how we do. We're going to need to save up some points to get started, really. Let's see what's in the news. Yes. Pop the orange bubbles. I know. Every time. Every single time. Mystery woman donates billions to charity. Right. Now that I have a few points saved up, let's go and have a look in here and see what toys we can get into. So, do I want to start with anything to start with, basically? Now, I'm in Japan, which means it's a wealthy country and a bit of a pain in the butt, actually. But I've chosen it thematically. So I'm going to take drug resistance just to get started. And I'm going to take zoonotic shift because I want to increase my infectivity, even though it makes it easier to research. Currently nobody's researching me, right? Millions of pre-orders for latest smartphones, typical world news. Nothing to see here. Currently only 7 people in Japan infected. Miniature black hole, not a concern, say scientists. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. 10 infected. 11. Million death earthquake is possible. 14, 15, 16. Yeah, just 1 to 1. You know, kissing away. Tropical storm Shakira, less intense than expected. Gotta say, a tropical storm named Shakira is bound to be pretty impressive. Danish mafia becoming too powerful. And that's 35 infected. Spanish galleon found off Ecuadorian coast. Alright, let's see if we got any new toys we can pull into here. Let's see. So, I can now get into various creatures, of course. Saliva, we like that. Make it into a kissing disease, guys. And genetic hardening is attractive, considering I've already made it easier for them to research my virus. Virus replicates directly in the nasal cavity, significantly increasing chance of infection through contact with mucus. I like it. Let's do it. Can we exit Eurozone? Greece. Oh. Potato salad shortage. Oh. Strange space debris found. Uh-oh. It's the stuff. That's a completely different horror film. Country information. Yes. I know. It's 166 infected. Here, let's look. Let's satisfy you by looking in here. See, everything's happy and fine. 193 people infected with this virus, which currently does nothing. So, you know, yeah, it infects hundreds, literally. 227. The extra infectivity is really beginning to work. Kiss smoochy. CDC, 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. have some mental illness. I would not be surprised. If that basically around the world. Right, so we need our water transmission to get to the difficult parts of the world, if you might remember. Virus can replicate in stomach and intestine, increasing infectiousness through feces and vomit. Right, so I think that's going to get us all around the world, okay? Rich countries have adopted new health guidelines which will make them less vulnerable to disease. Damn them. I know, it's a slow burn, but we're going to get out of Japan, and then we're going to take over the world, okay? Because if we can crunch the rich countries, you can crunch any country. Prism reveals interest in Plague Inc. players. Uh-oh. I assure you, it has nothing to do with my wanting to control the world or command vast plague armies of zombies. Yeah. Hey, we picked up insomnia all on our own. Of course, that does mean we now have a symptom, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt. And I cannot devolve that because I can't afford it. But now the several thousand people who are infected stay up later and can't rest, which is a shame. You joke about it, but people with insomnia are really having a hard time. You can't sleep. You start to break down bad. There we go, 5,000. $6,000. Smoochy. 8,000. 9, 10. Yes, it's really beginning to take off in Japan. Thing is, I only have 3 DNA points. I can't do a damn thing with that. And I don't really want to spend any more on transmission, to be honest, because we've already spent quite a lot on transmission. Caesar voted most popular pet name. Remember to name your apes and monkeys Caesar. And not Wolfram. Now, well, we're just going to speed things up until we actually have something to do. Because, you know, I know I appreciate a slow burn, and it is a slow burn here. My strategic decision to go with Japan is really slowing us down. But hey, we've already infected more than 500,000 people. And now we're in China. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now we are actually in China. Let's improve our... Is Japan considered a cold or a warm country, or a neutral? It's considered neutral. Okay. Well, let's improve our ability to handle warm climates for now. That should get us around Asia quite well. Oh, we went by boat. Excellent. Nope, another boat went out. Probably New Zealand. Yep, there we go. Australia. Time to pull back, kids. Oh, we got around. Getting on planes, getting on boats. Around the world, around the world. All the way to freaking Panama. So yeah, we're infecting lots of people around the world now, which is great. You know, we like that. Still need to make some more progress on things. Now, the thing is with a fever, it really increases our severity, which means they're much more likely to be noticed. We don't like being noticed. I could get into rats. I could also take some cold resistance, just so we're a general all-rounder. Yeah. Right, my zombie minions. Soon you will be, yes, United States, New Zealand. Love those plane flights out of Tokyo. Hypersalivation. I think, yeah, you're going to be noticed with hypersalivation. Just cannot be helped. Oh, we infected Iceland. Like that. I know the world menu. Seriously, it's not like my first time playing, you know? So, polyphagia. Compulsive hunger forces continuous eating. Lack of hygiene increases risk of infection. Yoink. So, hungry. Uh-oh. Can't be having this cure stuff. Okay? First off, let's slow down your work. Secondly, I do like the increased mutation infectivity. We're going to go with the bats. That's my last transmission increase, I think. But look at this nice spread of planes. Scientists concerned. Don't be concerned. Japan finally shuts down her seaports after infecting a bunch of countries. Bit late. Okay. I think the bats are improving my land transmission, which is just the thing. Oh, China is just bubbling over now. Wow. Like, millions upon millions. Japan declares martial law? Wow. Okay, time to, like, get a bit more beefy, I think. Gastroenteritis? Fever? Gastroenteritis. You keep eating all that stuff, you really shouldn't. Cannibalism? Or autophagia, compulsion to bite or partially devour own body, typically fingers or skin, increases infection rates. I love it. We'll do that one. And acute encephalitis, multiple inflammatory lesions in the brain cause severe neurological damage resulting in death. Ow. Or psychosis. Psychotic episodes lead to occasional bursts of extreme violence, which can be lethal, increases infectivity, and slows future research speed. We like that one. Yeah, well, with this many people infected in China, death was going to happen. But let's face it, we want some zombies doing their thing. More infectious than the common cold. Airports are shutting down all over the place, which is kind of fair enough, but fortunately that's not my focus. It's in the water. London Olympics? You think you should do that? You think? Flights are being banned all over the place. There's the feeder. That's fine. Nice to pick that up for free. So, I could go into photophobia. Sensitivity and pain when eyes exposed to sunlight. Slows future research speed, but slightly reduces infection rates. Well, you know... Coma. Or, we finally get the cytopathic reanimation. Formation of complex neural structures enables reanimation of damaged cells and restoration of low-level vitals. Turns dead into zombies. How could I not? Well, I like delirium as well. So. Yeah, we have a little more spread to do, so let's slow down the cure and get around. Because if I check out the world, there's still all these countries that just have no infection. So, South Africa leading the cure. Ah! Right. Good thing I took some anti-cure mutations. Right? So. Should we move into the actual zombies? I think so. Anaerobic resuscitation. Infected brain cells switch to anaerobic respiration. Lactic acid buildup is lethal and destroys higher brain processes and personality. And then... we'll wait a little bit for the rest of it. There we go. We begin to reanimate the dead. Zombies change everything! Increase the severity of yaoi to make zombies more deadly. At the same time, evolve to slow the rate of zombie decay and make it harder for humans to kill zombies in combat. Yes, well, we can't have the zombies decaying now, can we? Autolytic delay. Virus slows release of digestive enzymes. Yep, that's a good thing. And regenerative activation. Or horde instinct. And we'll take the petrificants because we need them to last as long as they can right now. Stop that. There are approximately 75 million zombies in the world. There are still uninfected places in the world, which is annoying. Large swaths of Africa, Papua New Guinea, Cuba, Poland, Sweden. But what we can do is potentially motivate our zombies to do things. There are 261 million zombies in the world. Yeah, you're turning people into zombies. Something about a plane there. I was going to want to read it, but it's gone here in the swath of high alerts and such. Okay. Stop curing. Okay. Well, let's increase our severity. And enhance sensory integrations. That way they can see and think and hear a little better. ZCOM project. Oh. Damn them. They're actually actively fighting me. I can't be having that. Zombies destroy Mexico. And Japan. And Korea. And the United Kingdom. All kinds of places. It's a bad day in the neighborhood. Humanity close to extinction. What I need is more control over my zombies, and I forget how to get that. Horde instinct. And yes, we need thousands. Hundreds of thousands. Excellent. Now I can tell zombies to go from here to here. And from here to Canada. Haha. I need places infected, and I need them infected now. ZCOM setups new base. Oh, can't have that now. Let's get these Chinese zombies over to Iraq. Right, Yes. Do I want to increase travel speed? Do I want to make spitters? Prey more likely to remain intact and become a zombie. We like that. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Zcom was destroyed in Spain. Good. And getting infected. How we doing in the world here? Still got a bit of a thing going on there. Okay. I mean, in the flashing places, right? It's a balance between the between zombies and uninfected. Okay, it's not that there's infected people. Caribbean and Madagascar need dealt with. Right. Well, we can deal with that. You move there. You move there. Okay. In fact, let's double whammy that. Rotting zombie was spotted washing up on the beach in the Caribbean and escaped before security forces arrived. Yes. No getting away from it. No getting away from it. Alright, let's improve our zombies some more. Improves vision in bright sunlight. Ambush predation. Reanimated zombies get a combat advantage. Liquefactive necrosis. Reanimated zombies have partially liquefied internal organs which rupture easily. Reanimated zombies get combat advantage. Doesn't seem to do anything else other than the combat advantage, though. And I could keep my zombies from decaying some more instead. Yes. Keep them together. Because there's still living people in Canada, damn it. Go! Zcom grows stronger in Iraq. Can't be having that now. Fighting with the civilians and everything. Cuba's still going. Alright. Ah, there we go. Nice little reservoir of zombies. Still got a lot of Chinese ones. swarm Canada. I think it may be too late down here in Botswana. That damn ZCOM base. Don't think there's anything I can mutate into at the moment. Now, I've not had a lot of mutations in a while. How are we doing here? Rex still has its business as usual with 32 million people. Wow. And here in the Caribbean, yep, only killed 500,000 people. Okay. South Africa removes drug controls. Well, that's impressive because there's nobody alive there. It isn't a zombie. Well, no, actually there are a couple people. Okay. Not our ZCOM outpost. Berg. It didn't help Sweden, those regional councils. Alright, let's try this. There are 6 million dead in Canada. Rise up! Take over armed forces in Canada. Berg. Can't have these couple of little crappy countries still living. Damn it. So annoying. Look at this. Caribbean and Iraq are clean. And even though it'll take them forever to research the cure, they will eventually manage it. At least South Africa's been destroyed. I don't have to worry about the cure anymore. But Botswana is about to become clean. Last few zombies there. Oh. They're hunting down the last few little zombies. Oop, little zombie resurgence? No. Right, where do I have zombies left? Most of them are decayed out of existence, unfortunately. It's like a last hurrah against this fort down here. More ZCOM accelerate. Oh, ZCOM. ZCOM! Yowie to be eradicated. Aww. She's gonna be so disappointed. Yeah, I can't devolve anything because it costs me. Just in case you were wondering. Defeated. There we go. Few humans around the world survive. Much to my annoyance. They only got to 51% of the plague cure, but they did manage to kill basically all the zombies. So, yeah. It was a very slow burn. We didn't really do anything for the first year. You know, we just spread throughout Japan, basically, for about a year. Tooling around like some kind of gap year child. Then we started spreading around. All over China. And it's like, oh, everywhere. Then the zombies happened. And here we are with more than 3 billion zombies in the world, right? That was our peak, sadly. 3 billion zombies. About half the world population was walking dead. But, I mean, I did manage to bring the number of healthy people down to under 50 million. In fact, under 40 million. But the zombie apocalypse took nearly 1,000 days. And yeah, there's still 10 million zombies in the world. But there's 38.5 million healthy people around. And ZCOM, we're kicking our butt. So much for my first run on this. Oh well. But I'm going to keep this, and we're going to do it again next time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.